Road to Olympiad.
Welcome to RTO. Consider the following problem. Find all the roots of the equations square root of x plus 3 minus 4 square root of x minus 1 plus square root of x plus 8 minus 6 times square root of x minus 1 is equal to 1. There is some tiny detail to take notes on the solutions of these particular problems, which will be easily forgotten if you didn't pay attention on it. Pause the video if you like to give this problem a try, and when you are ready, keep watching to learn how to solve it. To solve this problem, let's consider x plus 3 minus 4 times the square root of x minus 1. This can be written as x minus 1 minus 4 times square root of x minus 1 plus 4. Since x minus 1 can be written as the square root of x minus 1 the whole thing square, we can rewrite the entire expression as square root of x minus 1 minus 2 the whole thing square. Similarly, x plus 8 minus 6 times square root of x minus 1 can be rewritten as this thing, which again, by rewriting x minus 1 as the square root of x minus 1 the whole thing square, we have the expression is equal to square root of x minus 1 minus 3 the whole thing square. Then the equation above can be simplified as follows. Take notes that we do not remove the square root and the square straight away, otherwise we might miss out some important solutions. Let's clean up the screen a little bit. Before removing the square root, we need to consider a few cases. First, if both square root x minus 1 minus 2 and square root x minus 1 minus 3 are non-negative, which is to say that square root of x minus 1 is greater than or equal to 2, x minus 1 greater than or equal to 4, x is greater than or equal to 5, and square root of x minus 1 greater than or equal to 3, x minus 1 is greater than or equal to 9, x is greater than or equal to 10. Combining the two situations, we have case 1 to be x is greater than or equal to 10. Because both the expression are non-negative, we have the square root of the square of the expression will be just as it is, and thus we come out with these equations, which simplify to this one, and we get x is equal to 10. For the second case, square root of x minus 1 minus 2 is greater than or equal to 0, and square root of x minus 1 minus 3 is less than 0. The first one will give us x is greater than or equal to 5, and the second one will give us x is less than 10. Combining these two situations, we have case 2 to be x is between 5 and 10 inclusive of 5. Because square root of x minus 1 minus 3 is negative, we have the square root of the square of the expression must be negative of square root of x minus 1 minus 3. And thus we come out with these equations, which when we simplify it, we get 1 is equal to 1. This means that the equation will be always correct regardless the value of x. So the equation is true for all x between 5 and 10 inclusive of 5. When we come to the third case, we have both the expression is less than 0. This gives us x is less than 5 and x is less than 10. Combining these two together, case 3 will be x less than 5. In these situations, we get negative square root of x minus 1 minus 2 minus square root of x minus 1 minus 3 is equal to 1. And this simplifies to x is equal to 5. However, with the given condition x is less than 5, x is equal to 5 cannot be a solution. So there is no solution for case 3. Combining all the cases, we have the roots of the equation is x is between 5 and 10 inclusive. And this marks the end of our solutions. Post in the comment below if you have any thought on the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. This will really help us out. Anyway, see you in the next video. Thank you.